Hi everyone, it's Isaac here, back with another video. Today's video is going to be kind of similar to yesterday's in the fact that we're talking about stuff. Today is going to be how to protect your account in 2022 from hackers and scammers. There is some, I know a lot of people think that there's not much you can do, you just have to hope you don't get hacked, but there's actually quite a bit you can do. So we're just going to get right into it. First thing is, this is the simplest one, have a really good password. It's not hard, and it could make the difference between your account getting hacked or not. Most of the time, when people say hacked, they don't actually mean hacked, they mean that they got scammed or something like that, but sometimes people will go around doing password raids and will I don't know how they do it, but they can get into accounts and it's kind of scary sometimes. But yeah, have a good password, something that can't be hacked by your average hacking client, I recommend at least 20 characters long, that way they can't see how long it is if you log in on your recording or something. Save it so you don't have to type it in. I don't save my password just because I just don't. That way I don't have to worry about somebody just getting into my Google account and then just automatically being able to log into my Nitro Type account. But yeah, have a good password. A lot of times the best passwords are I think it's 5 or 6 random words that don't go with each other. So for instance, I'm trying to think of an example. Maybe you have a brown cat named Bill. I don't know. Don't put brown cat Bill, because those kind of go with each other. That would make sense to a computer program. Make it something like barn. I don't know. What was the example? Barn. That was one of the words. It was a whole bunch of words. I know one of them was barn. Were completely unrelated with each other, and then followed by a string of numbers and symbols worked into it. That is one of the strongest passwords you can create. Of course, Google has automatically generated passwords that are really, really good, but those are also really hard to remember. So if you can come up with something like that, it should be pretty secure. Next thing, don't fall for scams. That is majority of hacking. It's not even hacking, it's scamming. And how it happens, they'll direct message you on Discord or YouTube or something, and all they need is access to your account, meaning they sign into your account. So whether they want to do some racing for you, maybe get you new high words per minute, a new high session, maybe they need to log into your account to get you an upgrade of something, I don't know. But don't ever let anybody ever log into your account on Nitro Type. Just don't do it. I don't care who it is, how trustworthy they are. Just don't let them do it, because it is more than likely a scam. People who might be like, oh yeah, this person's safe, I've had this happen to me and they didn't steal my account. Be skeptical of those situations too, because for all you know, they could be working with the hacker. I don't know. But do not let anyone in your account, for any reason whatsoever, do not fall for it. I've had so many people come to me like, Isaac, my account got hacked. I'm like, well, did it get hacked or did you let somebody in? They're like, well, I let somebody in. If we have a theoretical situation where somebody shows up at your door and they're a thief, are you going to let them in? Probably not. It's the same with your account. Don't let people in to your account. Especially, the big one these days is account sharing. People will account share, which, it's basically the most legitimate way you can get on the leaderboards these days, besides botting, which is not a legitimate reason, or a legitimate method. Please don't account share if you want to make sure your account stays completely safe. People will steal your account. Maybe the person you're account sharing with doesn't, and I'm not trying to offend the people that do. It's just, if somebody randomly approaches you like, hey, do you need help getting this milestone we can account share to get there, maybe a race milestone or something, or you just want to account share and it's some completely random person you never met before, I'd recommend just keeping your account to yourself. That's one of the reasons I'm proud of my account. I've never had somebody really race on it to help me get somewhere. I've always raced on it myself. But yeah, don't fall for scams. And third things third, you need to know a lot of things about your account. That way, if somebody does hack it, actually hacks it, or they do a support scam, which is they email support claiming to be you, and they somehow manage to get some sort of proof they might own the account, maybe some information. And this is why I recommend never, ever letting out your Gmail to your account. If people know the Gmail associated with your account, they can technically prove they own your account because they know the Gmail on it. And only you would know that because they can log in and see, well, they can't, but if they know the Gmail, maybe you've said it before, then that tells the Nitro Type support people that they've used the account, they've associated that Gmail with the account. So if somebody knows your Gmail, to your account, change it. Make a new Gmail account. I have a special Gmail account specifically for support. Not specifically Nitro Type, but like other websites. It's just a Gmail I associate with most of my accounts. So I just log into that one when I need it. I still have to get that set up on this computer. But yeah, I do have a separate. No, I do have that set up. Never mind. I have a separate Gmail specifically for support, and I recommend you do the same. But don't ever let anyone know your Gmail. But when I mean no stuff about your account, no past usernames, no past teams, no past high speeds. Maybe, if you know how your accuracy has trended in the past, tell them, because people can't see that anymore. And I think they might be able to. Memorize at which dates you got specific cars so that you can do that, because I think they can see that. Maybe keep note of like the last few times you've logged in and at what exact time, so that you can tell them and they can be like, oh yeah, that's probably you. I don't know. There's so much stuff that you can memorize about your account that can prove that you own it. And if you get gold, now I'm too old for this. When I got gold, this wasn't a thing. They would email you a receipt, and actually it might have been emailed to my dad, because he was the one that bought the gold and I was the one that paid him for it. I don't remember. Did I pay him for it? No, I think it was a Christmas gift. I don't know. That's besides the point. Screenshot and keep that receipt email so that people will, you can prove that you own that account that way. That's like, if you have that proof, then that's basically hands down proof you own the account and you can get it back. But something to keep in mind, and this is something really important, so if you're watching this far, thank you for watching this far. If you account share and you lose your account to account sharing, Nitro Type will not give you the account back. In fact, sometimes they'll ban the account because they know that it's been stolen now and they don't want that person to keep it, but they're not giving it back to you. If you stole, if you lost your account to account sharing, they are no longer giving accounts back. They might in some situations, I don't know, but they've had too many people lose his accounts. Their support's been too busy dealing with it, and I think it's been over a year now, I want to say, since they've done that. But yeah, they no longer give people's account back if you got it stolen from not support scam, I can't think today, from account sharing. So don't account share. Yeah, in a nutshell, have a good password, don't fall for scams, know stuff about your account, and don't give out stuff about your account. Keep those things private, don't ever let anyone log in. That is basically the best you can do to keep your account safe. There are a few other things you can do, and if you can think of any more big ones that I should know or other people should know, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.